Good, happy Sunday morning, April 7, 2019. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, off-duty Londonderry police officer accused of driving drunk in fatal Route 101 crash. With more on that report, let's go to WMUR News 9, Tim Callery.
This is not your kid's sandbox. This is the place that brings your backyard dreams to life.
Well, that's right. Late this afternoon, Londonderry police released a statement saying, first and foremost, their thoughts and prayers are with the family of this young woman who was killed in the crash. Friday night, Sierra Croto was on her way home after visiting with family in Milford. She lived in Manchester with her boyfriend Tyler Matto and his mother Christine.
About between 11:30, she was on her way home.
After about an hour, Sierra still wasn't home.
My son has actually texted her at midnight, and then he did another one about 2:30. Babe, are you okay? Where are you? And she never responds.
An early morning knock at the door by state police brought them their answer, one they never expected to hear. Sierra died after a pickup truck crashed into her vehicle on Route 101 in Amherst.
My son's broken, you know.
Behind the wheel of the pickup was off-duty Londonderry police officer Tyler Berry. State police say the 27-year-old's vehicle crossed the center line, slamming head-on into Sierra's car.
And it's sad to hear that a cop had actually done this. So that makes it even more, more devastating.
Berry was taken to Catholic Medical Center in Manchester with serious injuries. He was arrested at the hospital and charged with felony aggravated driving under the influence of alcohol. Meantime, Christine is now trying to help her son cope with the loss of his girlfriend. Sierra worked as a licensed nursing assistant. Christine says giving back was in her DNA.
She's just one of those sweet girls that would do anything for anybody.
Christine also adds her son and Sierra had high hopes for the future.
They were going to get their own place in the next few months. They were saving money up, and they were going to start a life.
Now, officials here at the police department say they are fully cooperating with this investigation and will take additional action once more facts are known. Meantime, it's unclear if Berry will face additional charges. We're live here in Londonderry. I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. New Hampshire State Police step up patrols as part of Drive to Save Lives campaign. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9, Mike Cronin.
GMI Asphalt is currently accepting job applications to join our team. We have an aggressive pay scale. Health insurance benefits. Both men and women are urged to contact the office of GMI Asphalt or visit us on the web at gmiasphalt.com.
News 9 went along for the ride as troopers step up patrols this weekend on Interstate 95 in an effort to make our roads safer.
For everyone that is traveling through New Hampshire or to stay here for a visit this weekend, we want them to get to their destination safely.
As part of the Drive to Save Lives campaign, state police along the East Coast, from Florida to Maine, are making their presence known. They're cracking down on speeding and distracted and impaired drivers.
Drive with courtesy to others. Drive safe. Maintain control of your vehicle. Stay off your cell phones and other distractions as you're traveling.
Last year, state police say there were 145 deadly crashes on New Hampshire roads, causing the most traffic deaths since 2004. Authorities hope that number will decrease this year, especially now that more people get behind the wheel. The beautiful weather will draw more people to the Granite State.
Snow's gone, warm weather's coming. A lot more people are going to be on the roadways now to get to their destinations, do some hiking, the beach, or other places they want to visit.
No matter what time of year it is, state police say they will always be alert and watching for drivers who break the law.
I want everyone to enjoy the weather. When they come up to New Hampshire, enjoy New Hampshire and drive safe. And once again, our troopers are out there doing the best they can daily.
April is National Distracted Driving Awareness Month. Officials urge drivers to stay off of their phones and pay attention to the road and to never drive impaired.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Fire at Hooksett Salvage Yard caused hundreds of thousands of dollars in damage. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
This is not your kid's sandbox. This is the place that brings your backyard dreams to life.
A worker is hurt after a fire at a salvage yard in Hooksett. This happened this afternoon at Universal Auto on Mammoth Road. Firefighters say a car that was being worked on caught on fire, and that fire then spread. Damages are estimated to be between $250,000 and $300,000. The employee is expected to be okay.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Buttigieg, Gillibrand, Booker make stops in New Hampshire. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9.
Do you need to replace your roof this year? Call Century Roofing today to arrange a free estimate. Call now to take advantage of our spring special and get $500 off your total roof replacement. Century Roofing, we've got you covered.
A busy day of visits by candidates and those still considering a run. Senator Cory Booker rounding out the day with a visit to the home of State Senator Shannon Shanley and Tom Sylvia in Amherst tonight. Booker talked about the power of the people and its importance throughout history and now.
I believe that the biggest threat we have is the divisions we have between each other that prevent us from standing strong, standing together, and fighting to make this nation who we say we are. The land of opportunity, a place of liberty and justice for all.
Meantime, earlier in the day, Pete Buttigieg, the 37-year-old mayor of South Bend, Indiana, spent time with voters who packed into Gibson's bookstore in Concord to hear him speak. Buttigieg says this race is about freedom, security, democracy, and bringing generations together.
We need to tell a different story than the one that's being sold out of the White House, which would have you believe that the only way to speak to communities like yours and like mine is through resentment.
Also in Concord, Kirsten Gillibrand spoke to a crowd at the Concord Parks and Recreation Community Center. The senator from New York took questions from voters in a town hall-style event, from legalizing marijuana to supporting veterans and investing in clean air and water. She says she has the bravery and skills to beat Donald Trump in 2020.
I feel so called at this moment to do whatever I can to defeat what he has created. That is why I voted against him more than any other senator in the U.S. Senate.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And we have learned that the newest presidential candidate, Mayor Wayne Mismam, to make first visit to New Hampshire on May 2nd. He is the Miramar, Florida chief executive, and he will be speaking to Raymond Democrats on May 2nd. College students busted for making $900K in iPhone fraud scam, feds say. Let's take a look at this video from ABC News.
One word, big egg. The new fresh beef quarter pounder bacon or deluxe. 2 new ways to leave you speechless. Pair it with any size soft drink for just $1.
In today's Tech Bites, Apple unveils some big ideas at its annual spring event.
Apple TV is combining cable and streaming, so it's available in one place on all devices. The Apple Arcade is a new option in the App Store, which offers a slew of new games. And the company plans to partner with Goldman Sachs to launch an Apple credit card. McDonald's is partnering with a company that specializes in decision logic to personalize your drive-thru experience.
Menus will soon change displayed offerings based on time of day, how busy the restaurant is, and even the weather.
And a man from Lithuania has pled guilty to duping 2 of the world's largest tech companies out of millions.
He admitted to stealing more than $120 million from Facebook and Google by forging invoices and requesting payment for electronics they never bought. Those are your Tech Bites.
Have a great day.
Okay, and there you go on that video. And also, a pair of Oregon college students from China have been charged in fraudulent iPhone return scam that allegedly netted them nearly $1 million. And a thrill for executive counselor Ted Gastis and his family. One special horse, Vukum, is on to the Derby. Very cool indeed. His family, that horse stays at their stables that his family owns. Very cool indeed. And that's it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. Goodbye, everyone.